if you look back in history, there's really this astonishing pattern in the data. For a long time in the 80s and 90s, economic growth in sub-Saharan Africa was lagging far behind the rest of the world. And then growth in Africa took off in the early 2000s, and people call that the sub-Saharan African growth miracle. And then when you look at the history of health, you look at this amazing patterns in the data that life expectancy in sub-Saharan Africa was just suppressed because of the HIV epidemic, declining through the 80s and 90s and really hitting its nadir around the turn of the millennium. And so my question was, are these two patterns related? Is it a coincidence that just at the moment when we started to deliver antiretroviral therapy in sub-Saharan Africa and started to take away the scourge of AIDS, my paper basically says that no, it's not a coincidence. That actually if we look carefully at the timing of these two events, scaling up antiretroviral therapy in Africa had a positive effect on growth in sub-Saharan Africa, and it could explain up to a third of what people call the sub-Saharan African growth miracle. Here, you're really offering a population health improvement that's really targeted to the prime age working population. What does HIV do? It takes those people out of the workforce, whether because they're sick or because they pass away. But what the antiretroviral drugs do, they bring all those people who are so important to the economy and so important to sustaining their families back into the workforce. So the economic benefits of rolling out antiretroviral therapy coverage are substantial. What my analysis says is that as long as we maintain antiretroviral therapy coverage, we can hope to see these increases in income. If we fail to maintain those levels of coverage, or if we don't address emerging problems with drug resistance, then those economic benefits could be lost, and the economic consequences, as well as the human consequences, could be devastating.